still, the thoughts of you are sinking. Point stands, but I'm still overthinking. You know you don't really call me like you used to, but I know you try. But I've heard you've been here before. But I won't stay the same. It's just what I'm used to. Some things don't ever change. I know it's me and you, but I don't stay the same. I'm just adjusting to. Some things don't change, but I'm designed to be held on to. Babe, I wanna know, is it heartfelt or maybe just a little? Cause you don't really see me like you used to, but you hold on to me cause all you do is settle. I've heard you've been here before. Stay the same, it's just what I'm used to. Some things don't ever change. I know it's me and you, but I don't stay the same. I'm just adjusted to. Some things don't change, but I'm designed to be held on to. But I don't stay the same, it's just what I'm used to. Some things don't ever change. I know it's me and you, but I don't stay the same. I'm just adjusted to. Some things don't change, but I'm designed to be held on to. If I stay still, the thoughts of you are sinking. Point stands, but I'm still overthinking. You know you don't really call me like you used to, but I know you try. But I've heard you've been here before. But I won't stay the same. It's just what I'm used to. Some things don't ever change. I know it's me and you, but I don't stay the same. I'm just adjusting to. Some things don't change, but I'm designed to be held on to.
Body roll.
Body roll.
Tootsie roll. That was
Hello,
dance.
welcome. Welcome to Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. We did it. I think so.
I don't know what we did.
We pushed the button and went live.
I don't know what buttons you pushed
What do you mean?
to go live.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't even know how to do it.
Yeah, I know that. And we've only been doing this, what, 2 years?
You should teach me one day.
It's right there. Like it's right on the screen. See where it says end? It says start. Yeah, I know, but the things you know how to do are insanely awesome.
Mm,
But for some reason, it's not about you not being able to know. You just don't care.
I do care.
No, it's just I don't mean like in a negative way. It's like it's just not a priority.
No.
No, because you're never gonna go live by yourself.
You don't know.
Well, then you didn't do it. I will show you all the ins and outs.
Okay.
It'll take me about 15 minutes
Oh, okay.
because it's all
You have a
set
lot
up
of faith
so
in
well.
me.
Well, it's all set up really easy now.
Okay.
I mean, except I updated the firmware on one of these cameras. Everything went bad. Like, well, it put it back to factory settings.
Yeah.
So all the white balance was off. I couldn't even broadcast. I couldn't even get into the settings because it was broadcasting it at such a stupid frame rate that my monitor wouldn't even register it. It was something.
Sounds techie.
No, it was funny.
Oh,
I got a kick out of it.
ice cream man's coming by.
Ice cream's here.
All right.
Ice cream man.
Happy
Oh,
Friday.
we're doing shots again.
Yes, we are back at shots
Lunch
today.
bar.
Salud.
There are little glasses there.
It's only for one reason. Because next week is Aftershock. And I have to
That is why I made sure to wear this shirt today.
prepare my body
You know,
for Aftershock.
I really did. That's why I have to
Is
wear
that your
this.
last year shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one where remember we went out and there was another guy wearing it, and
Yes.
I really
Where
annoyed
were
him.
we?
We're
Yeah.
down watching.
No.
We were watching Fever.
Oh, yeah. You did annoy him.
Yeah. Not at first I annoyed him, but after that he was like, "Oh, okay." And then he was fun and was chatty and stuff.
Well, yeah, we're buddies.
But when I tapped him on the shoulder, you know, when somebody taps you on the shoulder, like, okay, I'm annoyed.
I think it's funny the initial reaction is what the F instead of like, oh, yeah, can I help you?
Well,
So
yeah.
in touch, you're like, what do you want?
Well, there's something about, I don't know. I'm not like that.
yeah.
Well, no, I am.
Yeah. I was going to be like,
I'm the first guy to go, what?
yeah. And if your voice doesn't say what, your face does.
Mm-hmm.
Your voice is like, why are you touching me?
Well, because I'm touching him because it's loud. It's the only reason.
I know.
You know, otherwise that'd be, hey, dude.
Yeah.
But, so I got it. It didn't offend me. It didn't offend me at all because I would have had the exact same reaction as he did.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. Hopefully everything's going well. I did change a bunch of frame rates and settings and stuff like that. So we'll see if this comes out.
Yeah.
So we'll get right to it. Please. We have some cool stuff that we're trying to get put together, but we got to have an audience for it. Or maybe we just put it up there and
I
then.
think we just need to do it.
Okay. So patreon.com/Sarah and Scooter. That's Sarah with an H. Spell out the word and.
No ampersands.
Patreon.com/Sarah and Scooter. It's like $2 a month.
Yeah.
I mean,
Day.
like
There's nothing you can give for $2 a month.
There's nothing.
A bag of taffy.
Yeah.
Just got some. Day.
Yeah. Because it was the reason, because if we put it behind a paywall, it pays for it minimum. And then it also, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Right. It's not monetization. There's not advertisements. There's nothing on there. It's just get on there and go.
Yeah.
So kind of nice. So go there. Patreon.com/Sarah and Scooter. We do have like 4 people on there, I think.
Nice. We should probably do something.
Yeah.
For them.
One of them, we don't even know who they are.
That's cool.
Yeah. We just have somebody that's giving us $2 a month.
Hey, thanks.
They reached out and go, whoa, cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
We should do something for
Yeah.
them.
So let's go on to our sponsors. As always, Alever Consulting. Go to aleverconsulting.com for a complimentary introductory consultation. You just got to tell them that Sarah and Scooter sent you over there.
Yeah, we did.
We just did.
Yeah, we just said it.
We literally just
I
did.
literally just told you.
No. Oh, no. Demonetized.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting Jimmy Carr watches.
I was going to say, who knows that but us?
Nobody even knows that show except us, I swear. I don't know if there's anybody in our whole friend group that even knows that is a thing.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
The game show. We follow a lot of random game shows.
British ones,
Yeah.
mainly.
Not always, sometimes Australian.
That's true.
But the game shows can be really off the mark. I mean, every month, there's a new game show popping up in
Fantastic.
the UK.
I know.
Uh,
At one point, we're going to actually get a VPN so we can keep watching more TV.
yeah. Yeah,
That's
I've been
what we
talking
need in our
about that
lives.
for years.
More TV.
Well, more good TV.
Our other sponsor is Yaya's Embroidery.
Ooh, I think I got a good picture of this one this time. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, that's
Oh
nice.
my.
She is on Instagram and she makes hats and shirts
Look at
and
that.
beanies and all the things
That looks
embroidered,
so
screen
good.
printed. If you mention Sarah and Scooter, you get 10% off your whole order. And she's lovely.
Lovely human.
Truly lovely.
Truly lovely. But yeah, look at those. Check those out.
Shout out. Woo.
Yeah.
That wasn't my best woo.
It was good
I was
stuff.
trying to hold it back.
Very enjoyable.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, those are our sponsors.
Yeah.
So let's get on to some things.
Good thing.
All right. Go for it. I have one.
I have 2.
4.
I only have 2.
Okay, go hit me with one and I'll say the other one.
We went to dinner with one of our work partners this week.
Yes, we
me,
did.
Becca,
Mhm.
Erickson, Shannon. Yeah. And we went and we had tacos and tequila. I did.
Yeah, tacos, tequila. and beer.
Anyways.
And afterwards I had wings and another.
And a Moscow Mule.
Oh, I did have a Moscow Mule.
Yeah. We hung out with Becca. It was nice. We laughed. We chatted. Talked about life. It was good.
Yeah.
a nice
They're
outing.
they're kind of their work acquaintances.
Yeah.
Or whatever now. The second time I've met him.
And the best compliment I've ever heard, you guys are not normal audit people. And I was like, thank you.
He did say
You
that.
cannot have a better compliment than
He
that.
really goes like, you guys are not normal audit people. And his partner, she was sitting there, she goes, no. You're not. I was like, no, you're not.
We appreciate that compliment.
So it was very nice.
Yes.
I think and it is very true.
Yeah.
It's just, I think your demeanor is just different from anybody in that lane.
Yeah.
Just as a human. So
It's very nice.
sets you apart. Sets you guys apart.
Aw.
I haven't heard it yet, but from what I understand, I got a message from Bailey. And I need to hear this because from what I understand, Emery created a Screamo song about Costco.
Oh.
And I have not heard it yet. So this is a public announcement, a shout to go and come on. Where's the song, Bailey? Come on, Em, let's get this recorded. Huh?
Get this on Sirius XM.
Seriously.
Let's get this moving.
Let's get a video of it. We'll see if we can just record it
That'd be cool.
and let's go. All right. No, that
That's
was my good
awesome.
thing. I heard about it. She told me about it, but I was like, that's it. I was like,
Yeah.
that's awesome. And I was like, now I'm going, oh, I need to hear this.
Right. Where is it?
Where is it?
Or was it recorded or was it just on a whim?
I don't know, but you
Mm.
know her. Like she'll do it again.
Yeah.
She probably memorized it. She probably has 3 lines in it. I mean, she says chicken butt and grease. You know, I mean, come on,
Very true. I have one more good thing.
go.
Could have been a shout out, but I'll put in a good thing. Scooter and I both got our hair done this week.
Hair done.
Hair dids.
That was it this week? When did I do mine?
I don't know. I think it was this week.
I thought it was before the last one.
No. I don't know now. Anyways, both got our hair done in the last
Recently.
fortnight. And we both, proud of ourselves, scheduled our next appointment at our last appointment.
Yep. I put mine, I think 6 weeks out. 5 or 6
Something we
weeks out,
never
'cause
do.
I want to just keep. Well, I used to do it a lot.
Yeah.
But recently I bumped it, then just said, I'll call you when I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I looked back and I was like, it was months and months and months.
Yeah.
We're in September.
Like May.
Yeah, I think it was April or May.
Yeah. Because I think it was before Warped.
Well, it was before Warped, for
Mhm.
sure. And when was Warped?
I don't know.
Okay.
June? I think.
It was definitely before Warped because I wanted to bang
Long.
my head. I wanted my hair to be a little longer.
Yeah.
So it was already kind of long and I just went, so it was really long. I was just editing a video from PAX West that we were there, September 1st, like 3 weeks ago. My hair was long. It was out of the
It was
back.
shaggy.
Looked like I had a mullet because I
Yeah.
was wearing a hat. I was like, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Stupid.
That's
Anyways,
cool.
that's it. It's all good things I got.
That was a good thing?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Rant of the week. Rant of the week. Rant of the week.
So do you have any rants, or we're testing out something else? So do you have rants?
I feel like they could be either. So
Okay.
we'll just
So
decide.
we're testing out something. You know how you kind of take a picture, or you look at yourself in the mirror or with your camera, and you do a fit check?
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're gonna start a segment called the ick check.
Yeah.
Okay. The ick check.
I need to do better at writing mine down because I know I have.
Yeah,
icks.
we have tons of
I
icks. We
just
talk
forget
about it all the
sometimes.
time
I
and
know.
go,
Yeah.
ew.
I just forget to like
You're like, ew.
remind myself what it was.
Gross. So we're gonna try something out called the ick check.
You go first because you have more than me.
Because this has been a long one. I've told you about this before. If you're getting out and you're getting gas in your car, and you look over and you see a woman pumping gas, and her husband or male partner is sitting in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Ick. Just ick.
Oh.
That is so gross to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's driving you around and putting gas in the vehicle to drive you around. Ew.
You know, there's circumstances, but I do understand.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not like I've only seen it once.
Right. I know.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I was like,
Yeah.
there's no way that every time that I've seen it, there's been that they're the outlier. It's
Right.
like, oh, he's got a broken leg, or, you know,
Yeah.
he's not feeling well, just picked him up from the hospital. Or it's like, no, there's no way that every single one of those that I've seen.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
fair.
like,
That's a fair one.
it's too often.
Yeah.
Too often.
I put down anytime people call me hun or sweetie.
Oh,
I don't care. I'm sorry. There's no age in the world where it's not ick that you call me hun or sweetie.
it is a Southern thing, though.
I know it is, and I don't. It's
But
an
it's
ick
like-
every single time.
But I was just saying, check your latitude.
Hun, do you need anything else? I need you to not call me hun.
Before
Honestly.
you call somebody hun, check your latitude.
I just can't. I just don't see it as a term of endearment.
My biggest, it wasn't an ick, it almost just kind of pisses me off, actually, is seeing somebody when people are talking to people, and then or whatever, and then you get up there and they call you girl, and I'm like, gross. You know how gross that is to code the wrong way.
Yeah.
I was like, gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's just gross. That's not an ick,
I know.
but it's just, I was like, I've happened too many times. At schools, it happens to you. I hate it.
No more school for me.
Mine is another men versus women thing. When there's a mom, or, well, it's a mom and a dad or a couple, and for some reason, if they have kids or they don't have kids, for some reason, the woman is carrying way more bags
Like all the
than
things.
the dude.
Yeah.
Insane. It's so gross. It's so like, and we got like, we're talking about, well, equal, we got to be treated equal. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, emotionally, spiritually, all, you know, society wise, yes. But by nature, a dude, it has more testosterone.
Right.
So that means they can usually, not all the time.
Right.
I mean, if it's a 250-pound bodybuilding woman and you got a 175-pound dude,
Yeah.
I was like, no, I get it. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just your
The guy's just holding a phone and she's got both kids and
both
Two
kids
diaper
carrying the bag,
Yeah.
carrying the bag, the diaper bag, they're traveling, so they're
Mhm.
coming, and he's just on his phone. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Such an ick.
yes.
So gross to me. All right.
Someone says you should smile more.
Yeah.
Ick.
Dudes don't hear that.
Shut your face. That's disgusting. Stop talking.
The
to me.
only time a dude would ever hear that is probably from their boss if they're in customer service.
Yeah.
It's the only time a dude would ever hear that. It's so gross.
Yes. Find it disgusting.
I don't know if that's an ick. It's beyond an ick. No, you know, I was like, that's not really an ick to me.
Ick.
It's just,
As soon as it comes to someone's mouth, I'm like, ew.
now I'm just,
Definitely not smiling. And I was like, Okay.
You're not gonna smile for at least 6 months because I'm gonna break your jaw.
I have one more.
Oh, you do? I have one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you're out on a date,
Mm-hmm.
right? Well, you see somebody out on a date, dressed really nice, and the dude has neck hair.
What's wrong with neck hair?
Neck hair. I'm not talking like just like a little bit of neck hair. I'm talking like
Werewolf?
full on, looks like pubic hair, full on neck hair.
Who are you saying out with full neck
I'm
hair?
just saying that's such an ick to be in. I can understand if you're traveling or you're doing something, you're at the beach, whatever. But I'm talking like at a date, on a date.
Who's gonna shave their neck? They don't have a girlfriend yet.
Find a way.
I shave your neck hair. Who's gonna shave their neck hair?
I shave mine if you're not here.
Mm.
I get a camera out. I do the whole thing. I
How do
did
you
it when
reach
we
back
weren't
there?
together. Who do you think shaved my neck when I lived by myself? Me.
Kazi.
No. He nibbled it off. No, I'm just, if you're out on a date
Shave your neck.
as a dude, sitting and having dinner, shave your neck.
Unless she's really into it.
Oh. I'm so pro fetish. It's like it's fine to have your own, but that one's weird. Like
I don't think I've ever considered that an ick. I don't think I've ever noticed anyone's neck hair.
Well, you are a saint.
Like even when you tell me to shave your neck hair, I'm just like, I guess.
Oh,
Just neck
it's just,
hair.
I mean, if I'm going to wearing a collared shirt, like a lot of times it's like, oh, I don't have to shave it and those kind of things. Then I go, is it poking out? Maybe. But it's the people that have like kind of shorter haircuts
Mm-hmm.
and their neck hair is just as long as the top of their head. That's so gross. On a date. If it's outside and you're like, I haven't had time, like I'm working in the yard or I'm
Right.
doing, I was like, that's fine. But no, if
That's
you're out
funny.
on a date,
I've never noticed.
take some prep. It'd be kind of like you going out wearing a short skirt on a date and you just don't maintain yourself. You don't, no, you put on, okay, here's a similarity. Your feet are dirty in some fancy open-toed shoes and you didn't do your toenails.
That's fair.
I think it's similar.
Okay.
Like you didn't do any prep
Yeah,
to just show
like
up.
no
You put on a
consideration.
collared shirt and
Yeah,
showed up.
yeah.
I was
That's
like,
funny.
ew.
Never noticed.
Such an ick. Such an ick, dude. Come on.
All right, my last one is when people give you permission to do something you're already allowed to do.
Oh, I wasn't asking.
For example, when you're trying to get off a plane and the person behind you, like, you can go ahead. And I'm like, obviously. Oh, you were, who else was going to go? It's my turn. But thank you for allowing me to do what I was already going to do. I don't know why that bugs me so much. I'm just like, ew.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, I
That's
just
pretty
don't
gross.
like it. Just don't like it.
So those are yours. All yours are kind of
Yeah.
teetering
Yes.
on rant
Ick/rant,
and
yeah.
ick rant.
Yeah.
Ick rant?
Ick rant.
No, but that's it's like, no. I was like, you can go. I was like, I wasn't gonna ask permission.
I wasn't.
I was ahead of you.
Literally wasn't going to ask.
It's kind of
you.
like, could you imagine you standing in a line at Starbucks and you tapping the person in front of you? He's like, you can go ahead of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I am ahead of you. What do you mean? Could you imagine? To me, that's the same thing.
I agree. I find it so.
If
I
you're in the
don't
row
like it.
ahead of me,
Yeah.
you get off before me.
Right.
That's just, it's called, I mean, even cattle understand that.
Yes.
Like they really do. They understand if one's in the front, everybody just kind of merges together and they go and
yes.
I mean, if you ever watch cattle move into wherever,
Like they're leaving out of their
they
local.
understand how to merge.
Yeah.
And who's ahead of who more than anybody.
Yeah.
If one gets out of line, they end up in the back.
Right. Right.
They're like, everybody's like squeezes them out. It really does happen. I was like, and that's cattle mentality.
Yeah.
We don't even have cattle mentality.
No. Because we're all friggin' selfish.
We're basically a bunch of orangutans.
No, I think they get it.
Oh, I don't think so. I think they just fight and then Nobody gets off the plane.
Yeah, those are my rants.
Pretty good ones. Yeah.
My rantics. Ooh, the word.
What else we got? What?
Rantics.
Rantics?
Yeah.
Shout out!
Woo! I got a couple.
Okay,
But
go for it.
I
Because
think-
I only did one. I was doing one per, except for the ick check. I did quite a few because I was like, I've been waiting.
So CJ
Say,
got his first tattoo.
oh, I did.
A buddy of his is going through an apprenticeship program.
Yes, she is.
And she said, I'm looking for volunteers. And he said, say less. I've always wanted one. And I know.
I'd volunteer. You
weren't-
know I would.
You weren't her friend.
I'm.
And it's a good tattoo.
No, the lines are clean.
The lines are clean. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's like almost his whole forearm, I feel like.
Yeah.
But he did Adventure Time, a bumblebee, and a butterfly.
Yes.
And I like him. That's cute.
No, it looks really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does.
No numbing cream, from my understanding.
According to what he said, there was no numbing cream. But that doesn't mean anything.
I'll have to ask her. I don't know who it is, honestly. I can't remember her name.
Can't remember either.
Yeah.
He's only told me like her name like once.
Yeah,
I was
he
asking.
does. Also, all of our children are tatted up.
Yeah, all my kids have a tat. And as soon as I said that, I was like, oh, cool. I said, CJ, all of my kids now have a tattoo. He goes, now it's mom's turn.
Yeah, no.
You're the only one in the whole family.
Tony doesn't.
That's true.
Yeah. Solidarity.
You don't know. He probably has a little heart somewhere.
Little Coldplay.
A little
CP.
he has a little it says Coldplay. It's right above his left butt cheek on his back.
Just
So you
kidding,
can hide
Tony.
it.
Just kidding. Me and Tony are tattoo free as far as I
Yeah.
know.
As far as you know,
Mm-hmm.
you could have gone over to the ink side.
I can't see it.
I don't know, because my next shout out is Tony.
Oh.
That's funny. So he was this is how I know Ariel's my daughter, because I'm chatting with, she just called me, was it 2 nights ago? Whatever. A couple nights ago she called just to check in and goof around with the littles and stuff like that while they're doing their thing. You can hear in the background, and Ariel goes, tell him yourself. I'm like, okay. And then so Tony gets kind of on the video and he goes, okay, so the other night I had like 3 friends over and we played Magic the Gathering. It was so fun. And I'm like, right? And he goes, I'm thinking about, they have it seems like they have this Friday night thing that they do at the game stores. I was like, yeah, Friday Night Magic. And he's like, it was so cool. They were so patient with me and they were so nice, because I was like, I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it was like, he was excited.
Yeah.
And he was excited to tell me. But I was like, good for you. Good for you for trying something so nerdy.
Yes.
It
is so nerdy.
In the realm of nerd, it is one of the nerdiest.
Yeah.
I mean, even D&D's cooler than Magic.
That's
these days.
crazy.
I mean, their celebrities play.
I don't care.
They have like, no, we're talking about celebrities.
As a spouse of a nerd, no.
No, we're talking like Tom Morello
I don't care who they are.
plays D&D.
They're on the same level. When you start having to start painting figurines for your D&D game, it doesn't make you cooler than the guy just playing a card game. Same level of nerd right here. I mean, right here.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
That's awesome. I'm glad
Because
you're
you're full nerd.
Yeah.
You're actually nerdier than those people.
I don't disagree.
You're like, click, click, click. Number.
Yeah.
And these things.
Holy
do
crap,
the
I
thing.
balanced.
Thing. Oh, my goodness. Look at this spreadsheet. Oh, you don't know what a pivot table is? Loser.
I mean, that's true.
See?
Everything
Like,
you're saying is facts.
those are things that have come out of your mouth. Like,
Never
how
said
do you,
said loser before.
but you have said, how can you be in this industry and don't know what a pivot table is by
That's
now?
true.
You've been in this industry for at least a
That
year.
is a
That's insane.
That's a very true statement.
That's what, I mean,
Yeah.
doing the tone even.
No.
That's insane.
That is insane.
See? That's what it sounds like. I was like, I don't know what a pivot. I know what it is, but I don't know how to make one.
You're not in the industry.
Well, like tried to make a pivot table once, and you're like, you just do command this, touch this, and boom, and it's there. And I'm like, that was 7 things you just did. You got to do control, down arrow,
You
select, push, control
right
this.
down,
Yeah. I was like, that's
Alt and
7
Alt V,
steps.
enter.
That's not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
something it's not like copy and paste. Look at me, I'm drooling. I'm so upset.
Stupid.
Spittle.
Okay. So we did first tattoo. Did we talk about congrats to the Matars for moving?
We didn't.
Congrats to Matars for moving. Shout out to them.
Matars have moved.
Yeah, into a house. It's very exciting to get more space.
Yes.
Love more
for
space
sure.
for anybody.
For sure. I think it's really, really good. Yeah, it's very nice, actually. I haven't been there, but I've seen, well, I've had a couple video chats.
I've seen some pictures. I've seen some pictures.
Yeah, and stuff. But
Only a
oh
tour.
yeah, she showed me a ton of pictures before they moved over there, and the area is just
Great.
so cool.
Walkable.
Yeah, it's so cool. I really enjoy the locations of both Ariel and Bailey's. There's totally different kind of areas, but so cool in their own right.
Yeah,
you know.
I agree. All right, last one. Bailey started a job. Bailey's, and she takes the baby to work today.
She did. She took her baby to work
whenever she wants.
So yeah, she started on the 15th or something like that. I think it was 15th. Yeah, started a new job, some sort of payroll company thing. So far, so good.
Yep.
Yeah, baby Blake did go to work with her one day. So I was like, that's best job ever. I think it's in Lacey, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like kind of like, we live in Natomas.
Yes.
Like us related to Sacramento.
Okay.
Lacey compared to.
But Lacey's an actual city.
Yes, but Lacey compared to Olympia.
Got it.
They're literally connected.
Got it.
But
That's
they
cool.
are, yeah.
My last one is a community service announcement. Las Vegas needs us, guys. I don't know if you guys know this, but tourism is down. And
Let's go.
Vegas is also saying, please come visit us. So I'm really considering looking at Restaurant Week for next year.
When is that?
Don't know. That's why I'm
we don't
considering
know.
it. I don't know when it is.
Next month.
No, because we just went this year, didn't we?
Not the Restaurant Week.
Are you sure?
Yes. We went, but we didn't go to Restaurant Week.
How many times have you been to Vegas this year?
2?
So Restaurant Week was last year?
I don't know. All I know is we went once.
On accident.
Yeah, on once.
I thought it was this year. Anyways.
No, it was not. It wasn't 2025.
Okay. So if I went Restaurant Week and then try to book tickets then. Because I sent link to Elise. Because, man, the couple days I checked, hotels were $62 a night, people.
$62.
$62. That's crazy talk. Crazy. Anyways, that's my public service announcement. If you want to go to Vegas,
let us know. Let's go.
I would say now's the time.
Let's go together. Let's go as a group.
Let's go together.
Let's get everybody to go.
Who's everybody?
I don't know.
It's not a family vacation spot.
Why not?
Like, people want to bring their kids to Vegas.
Why not? They have Circus.
There's.
Well, yeah.
I promise
an
you right
joke.
now, you
Circus,
don't want to bring your kids to Vegas.
Especially Circus.
Jeez. Unless you're looking for a horror show.
Yeah, I was like,
not horror.
A horror. Both.
It's Vegas. They have the other one also.
Which is to each their own. Like, if that's your thing, go. Because it's there.
Yeah. And legal.
And $62 a night.
No.
Well, for the room.
We didn't look into that. Oh.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, you did. How much?
It was on the menu.
Did you look at the menu?
They had like a.
Have you ever seen one of the menus?
No, I haven't. I was joking.
I've seen one.
I was saying it was like a room service menu. I didn't.
It's kind of like, so Investigator Valerie used to.
Oh yeah.
So she showed me a menu before when Bunny Ranch was open, and because she'd have to go and like test the girls and make sure everyone's in compliance. And she's like, yeah, they literally have a menu. And she showed me a copy of the menu, and I was like, that's bananas. She's like, it was a crazy job.
Well, I think that. Did she know what percentage the person was getting? Because the establishment needs to get the money.
I don't think
how
so.
much money did?
I don't think
what
she asked.
percentage?
She probably did ask because that's who she was.
Yeah, what percentage does the actual
ask.
employee get? The worker?
Yeah, I don't know. Is Bunny Ranch even still open?
No, but I'm sure there's
other.
Yeah, they're just probably not
brothels.
called bunny ranches. They're probably called
Brothels.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Not whorehouse. You can't say that anymore.
There,
Whorehouse.
I guarantee there's probably still one called a whorehouse.
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't that a movie?
best little whorehouse in Texas.
Yeah. Oh, not Vegas, huh?
It was in Texas. It would had Burt Reynolds in it. Dolly Parton was in
Maybe
it.
there's a place called that in Vegas.
Or in Texas. I don't
It's
know.
not legal there.
I think it's called Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. I think that was a movie. Seen it. Saw it as a kid.
Interesting. Explains a lot.
We're gonna get to that. That's what this topic is about.
All right, that's all my shouts.
That's your shout outs?
Yeah.
So yeah, those are really good ones. It was like the families, I mean, most of our family is not stagnant.
Yeah.
Or what do you say? They're not getting
Plateau.
worse.
Mm.
And it seems right now, instead of a plateau, it's getting a little bit better.
Yeah. It's a
Everybody's
small increment.
sometimes it's a little bit higher, like more, but
Yep.
you know, I love seeing our kids going through setbacks. I know that sounds awful, but I really, really do, because I feel like with the support of the humans that they've surrounded themselves with, or even with some of the support that we can give them, or their other parents or other uncles, aunts, you know, grandparents, whatever, with that, they can come back from that setback and they're a little better than before the setback.
Yeah.
You know, because trajectory is when you're going up is not like this. It's a dip, and then you go up, and then a dip, and then you go up. But at the end of the day, like those dips, you learn something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that again.
Oh, can I add one more shout out?
Hopefully. Yeah, do it.
I don't know if I said this already, but my dad stopped by Momo's apartment.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
dropped off
Go.
a desk and a chair, and I was like, "Oh, why are there lines on my face?"
Oh, my bad. I should test mine. Oh, they're on my face too. I was setting up cameras today. That's pretty good, huh? All right, get back. I was setting up the rule of thirds, guys. There you go.
It's funny.
If you know anything about cinematography or photos or anything, I was setting up rule of thirds, so I knew where everything was, and it's fine. Everything fell apart in the last, like, no joke, in the last week. I tried to update some stuff on the camera. Everything reset, and I had to spend a whole day just doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was insane. So I'm working on it. All right. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that, but why are the lines on my face? I'm glad you said something.
That's weird. But anyways, so my dad, Mariah and her boyfriend moved into their apartment in like July, I think, June, July. And my dad dropped off some furniture, like a desk and a chair for them. And he went to their apartment. And he's like, "Man, you guys don't have anything in here." And she's like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, I might have." He just moved from Arizona, and so he's got like a storage full of basically furniture from his other house. And he's like, "Well, let me figure out what we're doing with this house, and I might have like some extra furniture for you guys." And I thought, "Oh, that's so nice." Like my dad's already seen Mariah's new place. We haven't even been there yet, which makes me sad. But yeah, so I am just very happy that my dad's able to go, because this was literally one of the reasons why he wanted to come back was because Mariah was so close.
Well, you used to live in Arizona.
I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he wanted to, because he had a house near San Luis Obispo, and so he wanted to be back for all the grandkids, but he was like super excited to be close because Mariah was close. And I was like, oh, I'm just so glad that sometimes they go to dinner together, they'll go hang out, and I'm just so happy. So happy.
No, I think it's super nice. And I love the fact that
we got to go down there.
no, we just got to take the time.
Yeah.
It's not about, it's just taking the time.
Yeah.
And I think next couple months, probably not. But definitely beginning of the year,
Yeah.
you know,
February.
because I love that area. I love the slow area, Santa Maria, Santa Barbara.
Yeah. Lompoc.
Yeah. I mean, we got married right around the corner
We did.
in
At
Avila
Vila.
Beach. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's one of our favorite places. And what's funny is that's one of our favorite places. And we've gone everywhere else but there
I know. We've been
in the last
there.
couple of years.
We've been there in a minute.
Yeah. I mean,
We were just in Lompoc for my grandma's thing, but
right. But that's for a different reason. That's not just to hang out, but we've gone so many other places.
But
San
that's why we
Diego,
can't-
So go to,
it was like we can't do it all.
right.
And so other things took precedent, unfortunately.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, because we could mix work with travel.
Sometimes.
We could before.
Yeah.
But like, there's no, you can't, it's next to impossible to mix slow with work.
The funny thing is my last physical audits that I have is in San Luis Obispo. It's in Santa Maria.
Let's go.
I don't have to call them first.
Well, okay. It is a simple solution, and you know that. We just go.
That's not how.
Yes, it is.
We're literally not.
It's magic. I have a wand here. Where is it?
Yep.
I call it the magic stick.
Mm-hmm. You're like, make it happen.
No, it was a joke. My 50-cent joke.
Oh.
Never mind. You were not in the same. You were more in the, instead of the funny part of it, you were more like, that's not going to happen. We don't have the funds. We don't have the time. That's where your brain was right there.
Yeah.
I was just playing the fun, and you couldn't hop on the bandwagon.
No.
You couldn't yes and.
I couldn't.
When you're in a different mindset.
Oh, I mean, I can't do it.
It's a wild thing. It's a wild thing to watch.
Oh.
Like when you pop out of funny mode and into like logistic mode. No, we just can't do that. And your just brain goes.
I don't think you find it funny. I think that's a different word.
I find it amusing.
You get annoyed very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But so, I mean, we both do. You do it you just do it differently than I do.
Right.
Mine comes off as like kind of an anger kind of thing, and yours comes off as like the trying to think of the character. Like a character of like the rules are the rules. You become very like, no, that's not how it works. These are the rules. And we go, oh, right. It was like me, I get annoyed and angry.
That's good.
Yeah, you become very rules oriented.
Yeah.
And I become just bouncing off the walls and flailing my hands. And yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a hot mess. That happens.
Hot mess.
Hot mess.
All right, let's advise.
We doing it?
Advise me not.
I'm looking at it. I was thinking I might have to raise my bit rate or something.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not going to do it this time.
You feel so tall today.
Well, I was adjusting cameras. You look tall too.
I feel little.
No.
I feel like I have so much space around me. That's fine.
The cameras are literally the exact distance from each of us. So
I know. I just feel like I don't feel as much as the screen today as I normally
you're
do.
smaller than me.
That's not true.
No,
about the same.
because look, the table's at the right level.
Yeah.
See? Look at.
Our circle matches. Yeah.
Yep. So
just little blur. Got it.
littler.
All right, sir. What are we talking about today?
Well, if you look at the title, we are calling this episode "Embrace Your Past."
No, thank you.
She said that earlier too, and I was like, "That's really hard to."
That's what I wrote on my paper. I said, no thanks.
Yes, and it's really hard to yes and with Sarah.
Do you want to give me your glass?
Oh yeah, here you go, ma'am.
All right. So what does that mean? Embrace.
Well,
your past?
and here's. Yeah, can't remember now. I wrote it down, and was it this one? What did I say earlier?
I don't know.
No, this was a good one. I felt it was good.
Did you hear about it on a podcast?
Kind of, but it was goodness, dude.
Why are you not prepared for this show?
I thought I was.
Just kidding.
But it's almost like what has happened? What has happened? What is it? What has happened in your past to make you better or worse? It's kind of like it can be positive or negative. Like embracing your past can be positive or negative.
Right.
Right. It was like dwelling on the past, good or bad.
Yeah.
So embracing your past was kind of like seeing what the past has for you, or what you did, or what you experienced, or how you emotionally went through it. And then what did you turn that into? What did you turn it into? Positive or negative? So either way, I'm not saying just positive or negative. It's like, It could go positive, it could go negative.
Yeah. So I always think of one of the things that I feel like helped shape me as a human is being around my cousin Shelby.
Yeah.
So my cousin Shelby grew basically as an adult, but mentally she didn't grow past like, I don't know, baby age. Like she can't walk, she can't talk. She can definitely tell you she's pissed off. She can definitely tell you what she wants. I like emotionally she'll grab you, she has those things. But that's as far as it goes. And so being around her and like helping watch her when we would babysit for my aunt, and being around her and just seeing how much of a beautiful person that she was, without being able to have like the full capacities of just a grown human being.
Right.
I feel like changes the way that I treat people, because I don't know, I just feel like it gave me more compassion as a human, and it definitely gave me more I don't know, even just compassion for parents, because you don't know what kind of kid you're going to get ever. You know, I mean, nowadays you kind of know more because there's more testing they can do. But at the time, like, you don't know. You're just there to love this person and love your kid. And I'm just like, Shelby is, she's still around. But man, when she was pissed off and she would be like, knock stuff out of your hand, I'd be like, Shelby, I know what you're doing, and I will fight you now.
She's trying to communicate too. Right?
I know.
She's just trying to communicate.
So being around Shelby, I think, made me a nicer human being than I think I would have been if I wasn't around her. If she was just one of my regular cousins who were, because me and her are the same age, you know?
Yeah, but they're just different.
Yeah. And I think I think for all of us, definitely shaped all of like my siblings in just a,
because that's where I kind of put it. I was like, literally, I put trauma. Like, if you have past trauma, embrace that, because now you have a better. Because now you have a better knowledge of yourself, self, because you went through. That's traumatic as a kid.
I didn't think of it that way. I mean, as adult,
but
I
it
can
is.
understand.
No, it's like, if you're a kid, you don't understand it's trauma.
Right.
You don't understand it at all.
Yeah.
Even as an adult, you don't understand it's trauma.
Yeah.
Until afterwards.
It's just life, yeah.
Yeah, it was, So, but I also put like something positive that now could be negative. And I think what mine was, our opportunity to go to Ireland and Scotland, like 8 years ago, whatever. Going back to those same places is probably going to not be as cool.
Yeah.
Because we put it on kind of this, on a shelf, or as something that we look at and think about going, wow, that was one of the best experiences ever.
Yeah.
Then we'll go back and go, it's not as good as I remember. And I'm afraid of those types of things. But yeah, the statement that actually where this came from, and I can't remember who said it. But the talk about embracing your past was, what am I not doing now that I have been doing before? And that's a positive, could have a positive or negative outlook. So embracing your past of something you did good back then and you're not doing it now is like, wow, maybe I should try that again.
Yeah.
Or something you did in the past that was negative and you're not doing it now. It's like, whoa, that's a positive. But flip those.
Yeah. It's funny when you talk about the Ireland thing, I always think my memory bank is so small and so short.
Yeah, you're going to think it's all new again.
I went to a beach in Ventura and I told Scooter, have I been here? Like, I know I've been here, but I was like, I thought there was a restaurant here. So, like, everything's a new experience to me.
Yeah. That's scary. That's concerning. By all means, it's very concerning.
Oh, man. Gorgeous beach again. But yeah, I was like, everything's just like new. It's like 51st dates. This is fantastic. We did this yesterday. Are you sure we've been here before? Yes.
I think it's amazing. So what do you feel besides Shelby, let's say, that made you into a better person, what do you think that maybe you've experienced was good or bad or indifferent that's made you not as good of a person? A less positive version of you?
I don't know. Hospitals.
Mm.
Our healthcare system has definitely made me a worse version of myself. Um, trauma. No, not what you meant.
Not really. But I mean, as yourself, I was like, on your day to day, what do you do differently now that you find that's a little, I could do something different, and I'm like that because of something in your past.
See, that's the issue. Is I don't know that I've ever connected it to something in my past. I know I
That's
have.
the whole point of this conversation.
I know, but I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Like I haven't delved deep enough into my soul where I'm just like, why do I sit here and eat 87 taffies at one time, other than they're delicious?
Let's talk about cynicism. Let's how cynical you are, or shut off to certain things.
Am I cynical?
No, I didn't say you were.
Oh,
I'm just giving you examples to work with.
Oh, I thought you were like just saying I was cynical. I'm like, am I?
You're defensive. Why are you so defensive? Because I was not saying you were those things at all.
I just thought that's what you were saying.
I was giving you something to go like, do you find yourself cynical? Do you find yourself shut off to certain things? Do you find yourself avoiding certain things? You know, those like, do you have like these you as society would consider a negative trait because of an experience in the past that might have been good?
Yeah.
But you're like, I don't, or it could have been indifferent or bad. And now you're like, why is it making me like this?
I mean, yes, but I don't know if it was a good thing that turned me bad. I think it was a bad thing that turned me bad. That makes sense?
Fine.
Okay. So I am very, very protective when it comes to money. Like I don't like money, but I also don't like being in charge of it. And I don't like when I'm not in charge of it. Because when I was with the kid's dad and he would steal money, and then I got to the point where I was like, well, I love him and this is my husband and he should be allowed to do these things. And then I was like, so then that obviously caused resentment because I'm like, well, now we can't pay bills. And so now I'm very, I never want that feeling of not having control of that again,
Right.
to the point where I know it's bad. Like I know doing bills makes me so upset and brings me so down. And I try really hard not to. And I don't know how to get out of that.
Yeah, when you click the button to pay a bill, you're grumpy.
I hate it.
You just end up grumpy.
Yeah. That and shopping. I don't like, unless it's for food, I don't like shopping.
Yeah,
I don't like spending money. And I would like to not be that way.
Do you think that comes from that?
Yeah. It's the feeling of not having security.
Right.
And like not like looking at your bank account and being like, I don't want to ever feel back in that space where I now have to ask people that I know to help me survive life.
Right.
And that part I can't get, and I'm not even anywhere near the same place I was back then financially. Like we're doing so much better. I don't know how to let go of that feeling of just like, I'm gonna be back there again.
But can you embrace? I mean, I think that's the whole thing. Is like embracing that past moment and looking at yourself now, going, if you truly want to embrace that moment, wouldn't you be looking at it better today? Because you're going, I'm not in that place.
Yeah, I remind myself of that.
So it's like, yeah, but I was just saying, okay,
the attitude doesn't change.
Right. You can tell yourself whatever you want. You can tell yourself facts for the rest of your life, but doesn't mean you're going to react positive to the facts.
Right.
So,
and in my head, and it's one of those things of like, what does my brain need to stop doing that? I think about this all the time. I'm like, do I need to literally have zero debt and then like have a savings account and I'll be fine with it? Is that a thing? I don't know.
I don't think it'll fix it. I personally don't, because I know you. You like to keep going no matter what. No matter if you feel like you've made it, whatever, you just keep on trying to even make it bigger, better, whatever, which is an amazing trait. I think it's an amazing trait. There's no give up in you.
Yeah.
You don't have that.
I feel like I do.
No, you emotionally sometimes, but that doesn't mean you give up. Maybe a reboot,
or
a stress out, or something like that. You know, you have more of a give up attitude. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'll go live on the corner of whatever. Fine. No,
But yeah.
it's crazy to you.
I know.
But your mindset is crazy to me.
I know.
To be obsessed with money
Yeah.
as much as you are, which is not, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. And me being obsessed with stuff and things the way I am.
That's where our disconnect comes in a lot.
It totally is, because I can't get my stuff and things without the money.
Right.
And then if you're going to make all this money, what are you doing with it? I'm like, what are we going to do with it?
Right.
You know, it's like,
why are we not stuffing things? That's what the money's for.
Like,
money's for security. You're like, no,
security
money's
for
to
what?
buy stuff.
Yeah. But that's just, because I just didn't have a lot. You know, I think I mean, especially when I was very young, I think I didn't have a lot.
Yeah.
I had what I needed. I didn't, and also when you have a bunch of kids, you know, in your family or friends in your circle and those kind of things, you get a share of it, but you don't have your own stuff. Right. And I think that might be part of that, but I think that might be part of yours too. It's like, I want my own, I'm in control of my own stuff.
Yeah. I think the other thing too that like kind of bounces off that too is I remember my mom going back to school to be a nurse.
Yeah.
And it was one of those
things. She was like my age when she went back, right?
Yeah. She graduated, I think, when she was about your age. But it's one of those things of, as an adult now, I see that she saw the writing on the wall. Like, I see why she went back, right? Because she knew something was happening. And for us, we're just like, oh, that's cool. Mom's going back to school. And her thing after that was always, you should always have your own money. You should always be able to take care of yourself. You don't rely on your partner. You don't rely on your roommate. You rely on nobody but yourself to take care of your life.
Especially as a woman.
Yeah.
And especially as a Black woman. Like, I think that's why there's such an huge uptick in Black women that have college degrees.
Yep.
It's a huge, that's the fastest rising demographic that's getting degrees over the last like decade. And you go, well, duh.
Right.
They just realized they're the lowest paid.
Right.
So you got to do something about it. I'm not just giving up.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And it was also, she was probably also seeing like her and your dad, they're like, this isn't working out.
Right.
I know it's not working out. We're not split up yet.
Yes.
But while I'm still here, I'm going to get this done. Yeah. Well, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that why you want to get another degree?
I don't know why I want to get a degree, honestly. I just feel like, what else am I doing?
No. I have 30 seconds left in my day. Let's fill it up with getting another degree.
Let's get some more education. But I definitely think, because I even tell that to our kids all the time.
For sure.
I'm just like, yeah, I'm glad you have a partner. I'm glad you have these things. I don't care. It's irrelevant. You should be able to pay for your entire rent by yourself, because you don't know. You can't always trust anybody.
And that was, and he was young. This was, I think, over a year ago when Ty was looking to get into the military. And we're just like, oh, that's good. And I was asking him why. You know, I was like, why? What? Because I'm always like, why?
Yeah.
Why? And his was because he wanted to make enough money to take care of Mariah.
Yeah.
And I go, gross. That in my being went gross.
Yeah.
I go, that's my daughter. She can take care of herself.
Yes.
That was my thought was not I can take care of her, not mom can take care of her. It's like, Mariah.
Yeah.
It's my daughter. She can take care of herself. It's cool that you want to do that, but taking care of her, gross. That was my first thought. And he was young, you know.
Yeah.
And now kind of it's flipped.
Yeah.
You know, but you got to realize like you can't always be that person.
Right.
But you also can't be the other person.
Yes.
So I don't know. So that's your past on. You think that's what that was though? Maybe seeing your mom go through that?
Yeah.
Is that part of the drive there?
That's
and then maybe the.
Yeah. I was talking to my hair braider about this today. And I was like,
At the barbershop.
I said, it's kind of funny because she was like, when I was younger, because I had no responsibility. So I was like, I was always chasing my passion and that's what I wanted my job to be. And I said, I had kids when I was 18. So I passion wasn't even a thought in my mind. My
Right.
mind was, I have to pay my bills. That's it. I have
Right.
to pay bills and take care of the kids that I have. That's the end of the day. And no matter, and so I told her, I said, I have a degree because I'm never going to not have a job that pays me for the life that I want to live.
Right.
And I said, that literally why I have it. It's not because I want, and I said, and having letters after your name just puts you in a different bracket. And that's the whole point of having it. And she's like, that makes a lot of sense. And I'm like, I don't use it that often. I mean, I don't use an MBA, but if you want to ask if I have one, yes, I do have one. Worked hard for it.
Yes, she did. Was
As we
there.
all did in this family. We all worked hard for my MBA.
We were all there for it. That was a fun day when you got that.
But that is why that's why I put education high. That's why I tell the kids, I tell anybody who will listen to me, you don't have to have a degree, but you have to have something.
You have to have an
experience,
education of some sort.
right.
Right. An education of some
Yes.
sort. It doesn't have to be traditional school.
Yes.
It could be experience.
Yeah.
It could be you're educated in digging ditches and you're the
Right.
best freaking
Right.
ditch digger.
Ooh,
Right?
yeah,
That was a
real
little
touchy
close.
there.
That was a little close. Close. You know, but you can have an education in all those things. That's why apprenticeships are a thing.
Yes.
You're not getting a certificate or a degree, but you're getting educated in
Yes.
something. So I think that's when we embrace your past of what we've done in the past.
Yeah.
Don't sell yourself short on the experience and the stuff that you've gone through,
Agreed.
and use that, for your current or for your present or your future or
Yeah.
knowing how to fold boxes real fast is a skill.
Yes.
So if you worked at Domino's forever and can flip some boxes,
Do it.
there's some people out there.
Yeah. They're like,
I think there's box folding competitions.
box folding companies in Woodland. I've audited them.
I mean, there's pillow fight championships.
That's insane. But yes,
I've seen it.
I've said.
It's a real thing, like in a ring.
I know.
And I'm like, it'd be really good now.
I think you're as agile as you remember.
Maybe
You have to
that-
do some training.
Oh, my
Lots of
legs,
squats.
my legs would give.
What about you?
With what?
What's a past experience that you've grown from?
Now, all of them.
I need
I mean-
specifics, or
Most
I
of them
wanna
come
take
out
this
on this podcast. To be honest. Oh, we're gonna do another shot, I guess. Lunch of Ella.
salud, and then give me experience.
I didn't really think about it. Honestly, even though I picked the topic. I think most of mine come from like some sort of stuff, some sort of things that people would probably consider trauma, but I just look at it as like a little bit more introspective of myself. So I try and spin them in the positive, but that doesn't always work. Having it's kind of here's a positive to negative. Let's do that because I
Okay.
want to spin on because it's like I have a ton of traumatic things I could tell you that
Right.
I've worked for and those types of things. But I think the positivity of having somebody that was proud of me unconditionally has turned me into kind of a prick
Okay.
about it.
Yeah.
And sorry if that word offends you. But no, I really feel like that's a big part of it because I was watching. I know it's layered, but I was watching Your Mom's House, Tom Segura, and he usually like baits his wife into he's like sets up a story that's really touching, and then he shows her a video, and it's not that at all. It's an offensive joke. She's like, "Are you serious? Are you gonna bait me into watching something?" And he goes, "No, this is a real thing. I watched a video of Steve Harvey, and last night it made me cry." She goes, and he kept talking about it. He goes, "Can we find the video?" And she basically goes, "No, this is not gonna be," and played it. It was so touching to
It
me.
was.
And the whole speech was when his dad dies. Steve Harvey's conversation was basically when he goes, "When my dad died, that was the last person for the rest of my life that's ever going to tell me they're proud of me."
Yeah.
And it's just the truth. And he goes, "It's also the only person that ever wanted me to be a better man than he is.
Right.
And I'm like, good Lord. It's like, that's the last person. That's the only person on the planet. Because look at it as like, there's exceptions to all these rules. Okay. But realistically, your dad talking, if you're a good dad and you're talking to your son, the only thing you want from your son is to be a better person than you were. Because you know all your mistakes. You go to bed with your mistakes. You wake up with your mistakes. You think about them. I mean, if you're a good dad and you're going, I just want my son to be a better version of me.
Yeah.
Be better. Just that's all I want.
Yep.
And as soon as that person leaves, that's the only person on the planet.
Yeah.
The only dude that wants you to be a better person than them. There's no other guy who wants you to be better than them.
Right.
They're like, no, they see somebody that's better than them. I was like, I'm going to aspire to be better than that.
Right.
And be good and be, I was like, they didn't want them to be
They want
better.
you to do well.
Yeah. But they also was like, oh, you're doing something well. I was like, I should probably do well too.
Right.
It's not about, whoa, look at this guy killing it out there.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I was like, good. We leave a legacy no.
Yeah.
But a good father, I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
So taking that for granted, especially being in my 50s, kind of a arrogant, narcissistic problem that I need to really move past and fix. Because it's a good thing that my father's always been proud of me.
Right.
But I complained that he was just always proud of me no matter what I did.
Right.
He never gave me any specifics. And it was like, well, that's a whiny little baby thing to say.
I agree.
I was like, I'm realizing in my 50s, is like, I need to stop whining about that and just accept the fact that there's a person out there that wants me to be a better person than he was.
Yes.
And is proud of the things that I do.
Yes.
I was like,
He's very proud of you.
I should just accept that.
Yeah.
Why can't I accept that?
I don't know.
Why can't I accept when somebody is actually proud of me?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is because I just can't.
Because they don't give you examples. And you're like, well, what's to be proud of?
I didn't do anything. But just in general, it's like when somebody says super rare that somebody says they're proud of me. Okay. My dad would say it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But nobody else in my life would just like randomly say that. You don't randomly say that ever.
No.
I have to be in a dark place for you to tell me you're proud of me.
Not even that.
And then when you tell me you're proud of me, and I was like, for what? And that's probably why you don't tell me you're proud of me. Because it's like, you just give me attitude.
Well, the thing is, I can't tell you I'm proud of you if there's not a reason. Like, it has to be very specific.
Yes, for me.
Because otherwise you're like, well, that's stupid. Why are you saying that?
Yes.
So, which is why you're right. That's why I don't say it.
You're like, well, then why even say it? Because he's just going to be a jerk about it.
Because there are times where I have told you, like when you're doing something and I see that you're like truly inspired by it, I'm like, oh, I'm very proud of you for doing that. But I just feel like, again, it's been a minute since you've done something that you are proud of also.
I did the laundry today.
Okay.
Hold your pants so
but
nice.
I think to me, that's the thing. I'm not going to tell you I'm proud of you if you don't even look like you're proud of yourself.
True.
Because I think you're just going to call BS and you're like, you don't actually mean that. You're trying to say it to make me feel better. And I'm like, you're right. You're correct.
You're right. I'm not proud of you.
Because I know who you are.
Yeah.
And I know what it looks like when you're proud of yourself.
It is true.
And that's different.
Usually when I'm flexing in the mirror after a shower.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're not there. You're
No.
not there for those.
It's after you've done your 10th pull up and you're like, babe, I just
I'm
did.
back up to 10,
I'm like,
people.
good job, babe.
Back up to 10.
Good job.
But the problem is, here's my backup. Here, little spin-off, little side quest here. I'm back up to 10 as of last week. That tomorrow will be 7 days after since I've done my second time I've done the 10 in a row. Here's where I'm concerned. I have been upping my creatine intake.
Water weight.
I've gained 3 pounds.
Yeah. That's why I stopped taking it this week. I was like, I feel so bloated. I'm done.
I'm not bloated at all. I don't feel bloated at all.
I do.
My muscles feel kind of bloated, but not me. I don't feel, my innards don't feel bloated.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but that's 3 more pounds.
Right.
that I'm going to have to pull up 10 times.
Very true.
I'm like, oh no, tomorrow might be rough, dude. That was my concern. That was my little side quest there. So I apologize. But
So I'm going to side quest what you just said. But the Steve Harvey thing about the dad, the thing that brought to mind was that stupid 3 Days Grace song. Because when he was saying, like, no one's ever going to tell me you're proud of me again, it reminds me of like that, never again will I look into the only eyes that ever knew me.
yeah,
Ever really knew me. And I'm just like, ugh, that saying, it's like if you're close with your parents, remember what that just said. Because you forget that your parents truly know who you are.
yeah. Even though you might be distant, you might
Yes.
not talk to each other. It's like,
But they know.
They know. Like,
As parents, we know. And sometimes we have to remember, obviously, our parents, if we
Our parents
know
know.
our kids,
Yeah.
our parents also know us. And sometimes we forget that just because we don't talk to them all the time doesn't mean that they don't know, like, truly know who we are.
yeah.
And we have to remember that sometimes. And give them grace because parenting is effing hard.
Well, I think everybody, I mean, it kind of goes when you're trying to give your child grace, it's like you should give your parents grace.
Yes.
Good Lord. And I feel we know that because we both have adult children now.
Yeah.
So understanding that they need to give us grace,
Right.
we go, it's like, just give us some grace here. It was like, we're doing the best we can. And now you're adults. And I was like, now you need some advice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But before you're like, give us no grace.
Yeah.
And we go, oh,
We did that.
I should be doing that to our parents.
Yes.
Right. I was like, giving our parents some grace.
Yeah.
Because I feel very strongly that giving my parents grace started in my 30s. Probably late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, they did because in my 30s I had 2 kids that were preteens.
Yeah.
Right? My early 30s is what first one was 19. So yeah, they're like preteens in my 30s. And I'm going, I should probably give my parents a little bit more grace because
These
this sucks.
these people that we're
These are
raising
so
Jiminy
they're
Christmas.
so mean. So mean.
Like I was
like-
thinking, was I like this?
I was going, I have feelings too. I was like, woo.
I know this became like a whole parent conversation, but the one
well,
thing
we're parents.
I
Everybody-
love,
yeah,
I love
we're all
about
children.
I know. The one thing I
Yeah.
will say, one of the many things I love about my parents is that they will never say a bad word about their kids. My parents both believed and believe that they just had the easiest kids to raise. And I was like, you guys are something else because little demons.
But it said, hold on. I look at it, I was like, because you're literally considered like a millennial,
Yeah.
but just on the cusp, like barely, right? And you have 2 older siblings.
Hmm.
So they're really, that's still that generation. Even millennials had a little Gen X raising. Like,
Yeah.
go off. Not everybody had a cell phone,
Right.
right? There, you
No,
couldn't track
till high
them. You
school.
didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
There wasn't social media. There was also like, go take your bike, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they made it
Going
to
to
school.
tackle box.
And then when they, and then when you're like 4 o'clock hits, and you're like, hope they came home
Right.
from school. It's like you just like go out into the world
Yeah.
for 12 hours and come back.
Right.
Realistically, so we were different like that. But while they were out doing that stuff, you do not know what they were doing.
No.
You have no idea what they were doing.
No.
Now you know everything what your kids are doing because they're posting on social media,
Right.
or you can track them on their phone,
Yeah.
or they have to, it's just so, it's a little bit more, what is that, Big Brother
Yeah.
state, kind of thing, police state.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I look at it that way. I was like, they didn't know.
Right.
They didn't know the BS that you guys were actually pulling when they weren't there working because
Yeah.
they, or you guys
Going
were
to
at
school.
school
Yeah.
and fights broke out and stuff. They just got the stories afterwards.
Right.
So, yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's a big part of it. I think that's that big part. Was like, I was like, oh, Dad, you were proud of me while I was out there getting in fights and smoking weed and
I
taking
didn't
acid
do any of that stuff.
and
Dad.
failing my freshman year of high school.
Didn't do any of
and,
that stuff, Dad.
I'm sitting there like,
Literally
What?
did not.
'Cause
Just
that's
had
why I
a
look at
baby
it-
at 18.
I had a baby at 19, and the mom was 17. So I'm like, that's why I think that's where they go, you're proud of what? What are you proud of, dude?
That we made it.
But then again,
Yeah.
once I find out as I get older, some of his past and go, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I did better than you.
He's like, these kids, man, they're all doing all right.
Like, I was like, okay. So
Man, one day I would love
you
to
don't
have
have
my dad.
you don't have any of your actual teeth, and that happened in your 30s.
I would love to have a conversation with my dad and record it. But I don't know how he'd feel about it.
No, I just have conversations with your dad.
Yeah.
Because the conversations that I've even early on having the conversations with your dad, you're like, I think that's why he's so thinking his kids were perfect.
Yeah.
Because think of where he came from.
Right.
Think of his old beliefs and his old system of community and all that stuff was very outside the norm.
Yeah.
And very aggressive, very violent.
I will say, so when we were raised Jehovah's Witness, and there weren't a lot of things that there weren't a lot of like extracurricular things we could do, right? And viewpoints, and I mean, like we didn't do holidays. There's all these things that we didn't do that as a kid.
What? You didn't do holidays?
No.
Didn't you feel like you were missing out?
As a kid, I did. Like I felt
really?
like, oh man, everyone's doing all these things and we don't get to do the things.
But you know what? The kids that were forced to go to those things hated that part too.
I know, but
the flip
no
side,
one talks about that.
No, but I do.
Oh my!
My
like
flip
none
side
of my
was
friends.
I was raised quote unquote Christian family, and all this stupid Easter crap and the Christmas stuff and all this stuff. I hated it. I was so like, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here right now. Why am I dressed in a monkey suit and going out there in something that somebody handmade me and holding a candle or doing? I was like, what are we doing?
I was gonna say, as an adult now, that is one thing. When I as a kid, I thought it was awful, and as an adult, I'm just like, I get it, and I am very thankful for not being like, we just do the things because everyone else does the things.
Yes.
And I don't think I appreciated until I got older of like, no, we don't have to do the things because everyone else is doing the things. We do the things that make sense to us. And no, it didn't make sense. Any of that other crap that was happening.
Well, it's also, you got to look at, I think there's, in certain denominations, there's more, if you want to do those things, go ahead. If you don't want to do those things, that's fine too. That makes way more sense in my brain, right? It was like, if you don't want to celebrate the holy days or the holidays or whatever, it is, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You're still part of our community. You're still part of, isn't that the teachings of every interpretation of the Bible there's ever been?
I don't know. We're not getting religious.
Inclusive, being inclusive and bringing people in and
Yes.
family and community and those kind of things. It's no matter where you come from, what you believe and those kind of things. But I don't, so you play those in your history. Some of us were forced to do this thing. Some of us were like, no, you don't have to do that thing. Or then there's other people's like, no, you never do that thing.
You don't do those things.
But aren't all of us through our past, now in our future, going, hey, can we just
choose to do the things you want to do?
Yeah. It's not me doing anything at my home is not challenge a moral or anything to that effect of my community. Because I think we talked about the cheating thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if we have a conversation and we have an open marriage and I have a side chick, that's not cheating.
Right.
If it's part of the rules of engagement, it's not wrong. Right. So those kind of things, I think we were taught, when we talk about our past and what we take all that information from our past and, Jehovah's Witness, Christian, middle of southern Montana. Why do I say Montana?
I don't know.
Like that. But we take those things, we embrace that. I was like, I'm proud that I was born in Montana. Very proud.
Yeah.
I'm also proud that I learned enough to go, this is not the place for me.
Right.
I think that's the whole idea, right? Like you being raised or going through experiences, making that decision and going, hey, this is for me.
Yeah.
As you get older and have all this information, or go, some of it's for me.
Right.
Or you go, none of that's for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to try something different. I think that's the point. Isn't that the point
I
of
think so.
embracing? That's when I was trying to embracing your past, going, I don't feel we should ever be embarrassed of our past.
Yeah.
Or super too aggressively proud of your past.
Yeah.
Like, well, you know what I was? I was
football.
I was the quarterback of my high school team, and we won state championships 3 years in a row. I was like,
You're 50.
it was 1982, bro. Like, what have you done since then? You know, I was like, I was taken advantage of as a small child. I was beaten. I was all those things. And I was like, oh, that's so bad. I was like, no, it's just part of my past.
Right.
It's something that happened to me. And now I took that and I'm here.
Yeah.
Because of that. Same with the state championships. Like, what'd you do? I was like, oh, then I became a high school coach, became a college coach. Now I'm in the NFL as a offensive coordinator. You know, I was like, okay, you did something with that. Right. It could be good or bad.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we doing with the things that we've experienced in our past last week, 2 months ago, a year ago, 30 years ago? What are we doing with that experience to keep us copacetic or keep it grounded in today? And what are we doing for it tomorrow?
Yeah.
How are we using it for tomorrow? That's where I was at.
I like it.
I got preachy, man.
You did get preachy. Get on that soapbox.
Oh, man.
That's
all
all
off.
Say this all out.
Got less balance.
Those are my thoughts.
Those are your thoughts?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we had fun.
We did. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us on a Friday. If you joined us, if you didn't join us and you're listening to this in or you're watching this in VOD or listen to it afterwards, let us know. We always really do like comments. Bring them to us.
Tell us what you got.
Hey, if there's a topic you guys want to talk about, let us know.
Yeah.
Let us. We had salad tonight for dinner.
We did. It was so
Talk about
good.
lettuce.
Spicy chicken Caesar.
Yeah, it was good. Made it home. That was great.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Only cost $82 because that's how expensive food is right now.
Yeah, lettuce. Lettuce. That head of lettuce.
It wasn't even a head. It was already a bag.
On the bunny menu.
Jeez. All right, guys.
All right. Love you guys. We'll see you very soon. But make sure to show up in real life, guys. We're always visiting people.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this and listening to this, complain.
We will not be here next week.
No, complain because we haven't come and visited you if we haven't come to visit you.
Yeah.
And also we will not be here next week. We will be Aftershock 2025.
Let's go.
So we will have some stories, my dude. Dudes and dudettes. Oh, we're all dudes.
We're all dudes.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
We'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.